Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Susan. In today's video I'll be showing you how to draft a princess that Bustier. So I'll be showing you the easiest way to actually draft it, how to get it as a beginner, and how to avoid some mistakes. So if these are the things you want to learn, stay on the line while we get started. And let me show you what a princess that Bustier looks like. This is it, and this is also it, guys. So after watching this video today, you'll be able to draft it perfectly just like this, avoiding all the excesses at the shoulder and all of that. So let's get started, guys. Please subscribe to this channel, and if you're my returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate you guys. So let's get started. I've already gone ahead to fold the fabric. So I've folded the fabric into two, and I'm just drawing this line as my starting line. So guys, you can go ahead and fold your fabric into two. So I'm just going to go ahead now to take my shoulder measurement divided by 2 plus ½ inch, and from there I'll just take my neck. We actually focusing on the princess, so this is just a basic neckline. So I'm just going to take a basic neckline. This is a neckline 3.5, neck depth is 3.5, neck width is 3.5. that is what I am taking here. It's just the basic. I'm going to take order of my necklines from here. So that is it. So I'm going to slope by 1 inch. As shoulders are not straight, so from your neckline just slope by 1 inch down to your shoulder, and then from your shoulder take your armhole measurements. So I'm going to just go ahead to confirm that my shoulder is actually accurate, guys. So when I was done, I will just roll a straight line down to where I have my armhole. So guys, from there I'm going to divide the midpoint of my armhole. What I have is 4 inches. So I'm just going to take the 4 inches here. When I was done, I'm going to come in by ½ inch. This is only for the front, and I'm just going to connect it. I'll measure my bust measurement divided by 4. After I was done, I have 9, so I'll know exactly where I'll curve my armhole to meet. That is why I divided my bust measurement. So guys, from this upper part, curve it to meet the 9 inches that I took as my bust circumference, guys. So this is it. So we now have our armhole. So let's go ahead and take our vertical measurement. From my shoulder to my bust point is 10, and from my shoulder to my underbust is 13.5, and my shoulder to my waistline is 16, and that is exactly what I had there. And this is what I'm just trying to rule the straight line so we can take our circumference measurement. That's our round body measurement. So I actually added 2 inches allowance. Look at it, my underbust, that is my waistline, that's my half length. My waistline is at the half length. Go ahead and divide your nipple to nipple, and whatever you have, divide it by 2 and add ½ inch to it. So when I was done, what I have on my underbust is exactly what I put there, exactly the same. But when I get to my bust point, I'll add extra ½ inch to it, making it 4. Do not forget, I use 3.05 at my waistline, 3.05 at my underbust. It's only at the bust point that I added 4 inches. So I'm just going to connect it just like this after I've just like this with a straight line, guys. So after I was done doing that, we are going to go ahead and create a curve. So for us to do this, we are going to divide our armhole by 2. So guys, that is it. Just come down by 4 inches. Come down from your armhole by 4 inches, and from there we are going to connect to meet the bust point, just like this, guys. So let's go ahead and take 2 inches so we can create the cup. So at the half length you're going to take 2 inches, at the under bust you're going to take 2 inches, but the 2 inches is actually not constant. So if your bust is a small bust, that's from bust 32 to bust 35, you take 1.5. If your bust is a big bust, that's from bust 43 upward, you take 2.5. Mine is a medium bust, so it's 36, from bust 36 to bust 42, you actually take 2, and that is exactly what I took because mine is a medium sized bust. So from there, for us to get this cup, we are going to come down here by 1 inch. Come down at your bust point by 1 inch. You're also going to come up by 1 inch because you're going to connect just this way, and from here you're going to connect to the armhole to create that cup. So guys, I'm going to use my free hand and just try to connect it to meet the 2 inches at our under bust. Remember, our cup starts from the under bust, so we are trying to create the cup from our under bust. So guys, that was it. So I'm just going to curve from here, from the armhole. Remember, we are coming up by 1 inch, and from that 1 inch I'm just going to connect it. The reason why we came up by 1 inch is so that it's not going to be punty. We try to make that place to be smooth, so we are just going to do like this. You can see our cup is already out. You can see we already have a very beautiful cup already. See it here. You can see we have our cup, no sharp edges and all of that. So I'm just trying to go ahead to blend it. So that is it, guys. I'm sorry the down part is not showing. I realized that when I was done recording. So that is it. So guys, we want to tighten our armhole because you see some people after making their bustier, the shoulder part will be puffing up. So we are going to go ahead to tighten our underbust. So what I have here is 2 inches. What I have at the underbust is 2 inches. So when I get here, I'm going to take 1.5 inches. So if you took 3 inches here, you took 1.5 inches here, you can take 2, or you can take the same, but I want to take 1.5. So I'm going to, so I took 1 inch up and I took half inch downward. I hope you understand. So we are just going to connect from the 1 inch. We're going to connect it to the 1 inch that we took at our upper bust. That's then from this half inch, also connect it to that same line that you took the 1 inch. So guys, you can see we already have our cup and our bust, and our shoulder is already tightened. The difference between this, you know, if it was a shoulder bustier, we'll be doing the tightening at the shoulder, but because it's a princess that we are doing it at the armhole. So guys, this is it, what we have when we are. Guys, if you've watched this video to this point, please hit the subscription button. Please like this video, give this video a thumbs up so YouTube will help to recommend it to other people. That is how I'm going to grow. Please subscribe, please support my ministry. Thank you guys. So guys, let's go ahead and take our circumference around body measurement. So my bust is 36 divided by 4. I have 9 inches, so I'm going to add 1.5 that I removed from here, guys. Remember, 1.5 I'm going to add it, then I'm going to add 2 inches for seam allowance. So I'll just leave everything. I'm going to add 2 inches for seam allowance over there. So that is it. Then my underbust is 38 divided is 32. My underbust is 32 divided by 4 is actually 8, and so I added 8 plus the 2 inches that we took out. We are going to cut it out, plus the 2 inches that I added it back, the 2 inches, and I'm still going to add 2 inches for seam allowance, guys. 2 inches for seam allowance. You can add more, preferable, yes. Then my underbust, my waistline is, my waist is 30 divided by 4. I have 7, and I added my 2 inches that I took. I also added 2 inches extra allowance. So I'll just advise, when you're done with everything, just add 4 inches allowance to everything, guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and extend our armhole just like this, guys. So after, I'm just going to go ahead and curve everything just like this. So guys, let's go ahead and curve our shape out. So this is it. I just use everything that I have there. So let's go ahead and just connect it. This is exactly what we have, guys. Go ahead and extend your armhole. So this is our new armhole, guys. By the time we are done taking this other part, by the time we are done taking this 1.5 inches, we are going to have shortage, guys, and we've already replaced it here. So we are going to also replace it up. We are going to also extend it by that 1.5 that we are going to take out. We are going to extend it here by, yes, guys. So after that, you're going to connect it just like this. Connect it straight up. I'm just trying to confirm it. So it was more than that, so I'm going to reduce it. So from there, I'm going to connect it to meet our armhole. So guys, this is our new armhole. This is our new armhole. We are not working with the other ones again. This is our new armhole, guys. So that is it, guys. And you can see our princess that is ready. Princess that is ready. So let's go ahead and cut. Let's go ahead and add our shoulder allowance. We didn't do that. Make sure you add your shoulder allowance of 1/2 inch. That's what you're going to use to join your shoulders together, guys. So after that, I'm going to cut off the shoulder. So guys, we are done with the front body. So look at it here. It came out beautiful. Kindly like this video. Thank you. So guys, this is the back part, and we are just going to place the front on the back, and we are going to cut it with our zipper allowance. Do not forget to add at least 1 to 2 inches for your zipper. So this is me just trying to place it on my back on fold, guys. It's on fold, that's 2. So I'm just going to, you can go ahead and draft your back pattern normally, but I'm just going to go ahead and place it on the back fabric, and I'm going to just add what I'm supposed to add, and I'm going to take the dart. So guys, at that point where you have the dart for the front, that's the point where you're also going to take the dart for your back bodies. So this is me just trying to arrange it. So the point where you have the bustier coming out, you're just going to push it inside. I've already done that. So the neckline, this is just a basic neckline. I've not decided the neckline I want to use, so I'm just going to take 1 inch for the back. Yes, so we are just going to go ahead and cut it through just like this, but we are going to add more inches for the back. Yes, that is it. So I'm going to go ahead and add about ½ inch. I'm going to go ahead and add about ½ inch, or add about ½ inch or 1 inch. Yes, so you not have shortage, because after cutting we are going to cut through the back part. So guys, this is it. I'm just going to draw it, so I'll have a guideline on where I'm going to cut through. So that is the extra inch. So I'm just going to go ahead and notch my zipper, and I'm going to go ahead and just cut through, because I want to add the back dart. So nothing much, we are just going to tear it, and we are going to use ½ inch to join it back. So this is it guys. So you can see there is an extension, there. So after I was done, I'll place it back, and I'm going to cut the sides. So guys, that is it. It's just the increment in the armhole, so that after joining it with ½ inch you will not have shortage. It's better you have excess, you can trim it off, than to have shortage. So we'll go ahead and cut the remaining parts. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the neck. So the neckline, I'm cutting it from the zip allowance, and just using like 1 inch. Yes, then you're going to slide through the zip allowance, open your zip allowance, and that is basically all for the back pattern guys. So it is as simple as that. So after we were done, this is what we have. So we are just going to join it back together. You get, we're just going to stitch it with ½ inch, and that will be all for the back. After joining the front and the back, you're going to realize, if you realize you have any excesses, you're going to trim it off. Like when you're done stitching the bustier, you're going to measure from your shoulder to the half length if it's okay, and you add your allowance. The same thing you're going to do at the back. So if it's not okay, you're going to trim the excess off and make sure they are equal. Remember, you're going to make sure they are equal. That is it. You know the half length you're working with, and you know the back and the front half length you're working with. So when you're done stitching everything, you're going to measure it, and whatever excess you have, you're going to trim it off. When I'm stitching this, I'm going to add bust dart. So by the time I take bust dart, my side is going to reduce. So at the back, I'm going to minus whatever I take as the bust dart out so it's going to correspond. So that is it. Or you can just come here and just measure 1.5 or whatever your bust. You're going to measure your back half length to know whatever you're going to take off, or just come here and just trim off 1 inch out from the zip allowance. So guys, when I'm stitching it, I think I'm going to explain more better. So guys, that is it for this princess that bustier. This is just one out of many methods that we have, so I'm going to drop other method as time goes on. Please like, share, comment and subscribe guys. Thank you so much, and see you in my next one. Bye.